Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, weeks.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver. A surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Darnold on first down. That swung out wide to Harris. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold able to hit his target, Claypool. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Darnold. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run the counter. It's Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 17 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Let's go. Do you tighten up? Let's go. Do you tighten up?
first down. Devine. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. From the gun on 3rd down. Devine. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and throw for it here. And Marshall's got it. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep for Adams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Back to throw. Devine. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
First down. It's Harris, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Darnold's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's brought in by Harris. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Flush to his right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Looking to throw. Devine escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Bro, what am I doing right now?
So with the missed PAT
I can't score. I can't make a field goal. Can't play defense. Bro.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off.
Like, how is he getting 4 yards?
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 11. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week.
Bro, he is so bad. Oh my God, he threw it right to him.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Could have stopped just for Devine to throw it right to him.
Coverage as a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. but they don't react like
Nolan, like, where are you going?
So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Harris.
What was that blocking? How did they even do that?
Stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal. Darnold.
Pass,
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Freeman, bro, like,
the
you
Steelers
can't
are
be
going
that
to add
bad.
on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. Touchdown Panthers. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold, he finds his target.
Switch me to the D tackle.
And they're
Like,
going
nice.
to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Short little throw to Ebron.
Okay.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 25 on 2nd down.
It's 96 speed and getting baked by a tight end. Think about that. Think about that.
10-yard line.
Like, what, bro?
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Now it's Darnold. And it's caught.
Like, what did I just watch?
Steelers touchdown.
He ran away from it.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Bro, I really watched him run away from Eric.
And the lead now up to 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Here's Smith to return it. Final shot before break.
There's just no way he gets there.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by
And he's gone, bro.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Throw it outside, he still gets there. Why did I throw that back for so?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. 8 yards to go on second down. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god.
And then he drops it incomplete.
I meant to do it to
their struggles
CMC.
continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side
How is he
has been
guarding
more
with a
physical
flat, but
one.
he's
It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. The former first-round pick Kareem Jackson there defensively.
Bro, he was wide open.
There, back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Here's Hayne to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that there's...
Bro,
let's get on with this.
all of you guys are... Bro, how do I blitz? All of you guys are in and know this.
Slip across the 35.
Oh, okay. Elijah having to make it back up.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a
don't
little
let you
juice,
sprint on the other side, which is the dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Space over at the 40. There he goes, left side. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Dante Jackson is so bad, bro.
Chase Claypool, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
That's on full clams. You can't guard for 2 seconds.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
96 speed. Getting burnt on every route.
Just 4 plays.
Super
and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Wow. He's looked really, really sharp. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on 2nd down. Devine. And this is caught off a deflection.
Look at, he just ran all the way backwards to go get it.
On the play back at the 46.
Like there was no point in that.
Back to throw again. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Devine flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down.
Dante Jackson can guard Chase Claypool.
Slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quitting him.
I slid, bro, because if he would have
a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Steps away to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Here's Hayne to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive.
You kidding me, bro?
Secondary past the 40. And finally,
Shaq dumps it in, then just gets grabbed out of nowhere, man.
76 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Come on,
so that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. This is Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin Bush. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
We need a 3/4 stop, man.
You're watching
He's
the
not missing
NFL
this.
on EA Sports. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
On a curl route.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. Eluding the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Come on, defense.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now Darnold.
Oh, if you were there. What is Dante Jackson doing?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things
Drop
out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Right in. Like, right in. He just gets blocked.
98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw complete there to Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
So we get a pick of traps.
On 1st down.
And then he gets just whiffs. Bro, I can't do this anymore.
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
What are my players doing, bro?
Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 75 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see him back. Just going to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I don't know who.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him
They're
with a
cheating
3rd and
this
7
season.
ahead.
Bro, are they? Oh my God, bro.
That's Harris. And he's going to
I'm
come up a bit short.
crazy.
He needed
Oh,
to
wait,
get
he's
to the
short.
35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's set
Bro, I
away.
threw 6 picks.
This is taken at about the 14.
Run, CNC. You are slow, boy.
It'll wind up being a net of 41.
6 picks, bro. That's
9-yard return,
crazy.
50 on the punt. And the offense will take over.
I need
with
this
a
turned
new
over
set of
for me.
downs. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. So far, he has the trio of
Bro, the
touchdowns.
Rams.
Obviously, it's been a
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good
the Rams
game
are
for him.
So if
crazy.
this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice
Was
for the hat
wilding.
trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little
Look at how you get
bit
walked.
What a tremendous game.
Gets
Start
walked.
a new tradition. What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Alright, bro.
Now
I need you
we'll
to
here to his running back.
go out of bounds. He just pulled him from going out of bounds.
That's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make
Bro,
this a
I
second
didn't even
down.
have the
They're gonna
ball
hurry
like the
back
whole
to the
second
line now.
half.
Looking to throw on second
was
down.
just picks.
Devine. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions.
I hate him, bro. They're running cover too. I throw down the middle of the field and they still get the pick, bro. Bro, why does he have 3 picks this game, bro?
It's a touchback.
Tell John play his game.
He did already. Bro, that just was a free little comeback, bro.
Bro, that's what happens to the Leafs.
They're running cover 2. I throw down the middle of the field and they still get the pick, bro. It makes no sense.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Like 8 times.
I mean, this guy just can't be
Literally.
stopped.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
Then Usu let the ball hit his
Third down
base.
now as they look for one more first down to help solve
Go get
this
him, man.
away.
What?
A good pickup there at 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause.
I
in the
just
action.
lost the
A
game
timeout
because
here
now all they have to do is
defensively.
kneel.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away.
Why did I call a timeout?
They're cheating.
Bro, you are really the slowest player on my
Kick
team, right?
that
It's
time,
actually Zach.
52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now the Panthers down on the scoreboard. 1:44 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. They go back to the air here after the
He's wide
INT on
open.
the last drive.
Like how? Bro, bro.
And that should do
Bro, how? Bro, how? Bro, he got beat on the route, and everybody and their mom makes it to the ball before the ball gets to my receiver, bro. Come on, bro.
What? What?
Bro, come on, bro. He was wide open.
What?
Bro,
They are cheating.
bro, he was wide open.
Bro, this season is cheating.
It's cool, bro. My quarterback 53 overall.
On first down, it's Harris. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll run again with Harris. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So on 4th down,
Bro, he was wide open, bro.
And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
That's bad for him, man.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not...
Bro, he actually walked right past the kid on the route. He walked right past him.
Trailing in this one now.
Single high, bro.
40 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception.
He by him.
Throw. Gets this to Moore.
Why didn't that happen last time?
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And that needs... Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Panthers,